Super privileged to be joined on the range this week by one of the legends of golf worldwide. We both turned pro in 1985.
Yes, we did, mate.
Dame Laura Davies. Laura, great to see you.
Nice to be here.
I wanted to ask you straight up, MBEs, CBEs, World Golf Hall of Fame, da-da-da-da-da-da. But Dame, I got to say, do you get down on a knee and the Queen gives you the thing over? Is that how it works?
Well, with the guys, the knighthood, yeah, they do the sword, but for us, she just pins the badge on. You get a lovely medallion, I suppose, in a brooch, two things, and she pins them on. You have a little chat, and on you go. But yeah, the guys go down on one knee with a big sword, and yeah. But no, it was amazing. I mean, highlight of my career. And it's something, you know, when I was 16 and starting to play proper golf, you wouldn't have even imagined it.
Oh, being a Dame, I mean, I just, when I saw it, I thought, good on you. You absolutely deserve it, because what you've done for golf is just amazing. And not just women's golf, but the world of golf has been incredible. Also, I've got a couple of fluffy ones that I want to ask you, because Brett Ogle always asks some fluffy ones to you.
Like fluffy ones.
The punting. Still got horses?
No, I did. The last horse I had a share in was over here, actually, an Australian horse. But kept eating, but didn't really run that much. So I got rid of. Well, I say got rid of it. I only had like a couple of hooves. It wasn't a lot of the horse, but yeah, no, too expensive. When you're earning lots of money on the course, it's a lot easier. But now I've got to work for a living, doing a bit of commentary. Yeah, a bit too expensive.
Now we're at Victoria Golf Club this week. You've played just about everywhere in Australia. You've been coming here a long time. You've been telling me you've been practicing Narrabri Golf Club. Golf Club.
Well, I call it Royal Narrabri. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, the 9 holes was underwater because of all the floods they've had, but I was out there every day with Rebecca Flood's dad, Keith, and we played, it's the most golf I've played in years. I think we played 9 straight days. It was great fun, though. Trying to get my game a little bit in shape, because I haven't played for quite a while.
How are you still doing it? Like, you're 59.
Yep.
I'm 58. You can work that out. Like, yeah, we've been
We're
around
old.
a while,
We're old.
but yeah, we're old. How are you still? You just love playing golf, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing more commentary now than playing, but I'm going to commentate about 19 events next year on the PGA, and then when I play, I consider this one of them. I'm hoping I'll do well, but we'll see what happens. But I'm taking it seriously. Like I said, I've played more the last few weeks, because, you know, I know I'm not going to win. That's obvious, but, you know, to have a decent week would be really, you know, it'd be nice to come all this way. To have a decent week would be great, and yeah, that's why I play, because I still feel I've got some game left, and we'll see what happens.
Well, you can feed off the 10-shot win you had at the US Senior Women's Open a few years ago. You dusted them all. Let's always ask this question. Myself, people ask me, and I thought I'm going to ask you. You've won like 100 events worldwide, more than 100.
No, it's not.
Right, something like that.
It's a lot less than that. But anyway, yeah, I've won a few.
You won 1,000. You won 1,000. I've got to pick one. Let me ask you this. One of the ones that stand out to you would no doubt be the 1987 United States Women's Open, wouldn't it? 2 years as a pro, you're just 2 years, you've gone to America. You beat Ayako Okamoto and Joanne Kana, who were 2 of the biggest names in the world of golf. You're a 24-year-old?
Just turned 23, I think, yeah.
Is that one of the tournaments that you will always look back, and if people say, what tournament sticks out? Is that...
Oh,
would I be right?
100%, yeah. I'd won the British Open the year before, but it wasn't a major in those. I won around Royal Birkdale, so it was a prestigious event, but not a major. But when I won the US Open at Plainfield, it got me playing rights for the next season. Didn't have to go to tour school. Only player probably hasn't gone to their tour school, which is a lovely feeling. And I didn't, because that's hard work. I mean, all my friends that had to go through it, they said, you're lucky you won that tournament, because you wouldn't want to go through that. So that got me on my way, set on my way. So I'd have to say every time that the US Open was the big one, the one that really gave me confidence too, like you just said, Okamoto and Kana, to beat those 2 and it was an 18-hole play, if it wasn't sudden death. Yeah. You know, I went toe-to-toe with them. I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest with you. My dad was there, my cousin, my brother was caddy, and we were having a holiday, and we walked off with that. So it seemed easy at the time, but I've tried another 35 times since and never won it again.
Mate, you only get like one chance every year. I mean, it's hard. They're bloody hard to win major championships, but you won 4. But if you look at it now, you look at the Evian and you look at the Women's British Open or the Open Championship now, they were both majors from 2000 and 2001. You probably would have 8 or 9, wouldn't you? Because she won a few.
I won Evian a few times, and I won. Obviously, the British wasn't a major, so yeah. But I mean, you can't worry about stuff like that. You can only win what's in front of you, and I certainly don't worry about stuff like that for sure. Yeah,
here's another curly one for you. I'd been fined a few times on a golf course before for swearing and breaking a few clubs here and there. Have you been fined for? But you have been fined though for carrying a
TV. Yeah. Well, England were
Tell us
playing-
the story. This is
It
a great
wasn't
story.
it
You've got to
wasn't
love this one.
50-inch plasma. It was in the old days, a tiny little screen before iPhones. I mean, we're talking '96. It was the Euros. England were playing Spain.
This is at the Evian, right?
We were at the Evian. I had a 5-shot lead going into Sunday. Well, Saturday actually. We used to play the Pro-Am on Sunday, so this was on the Saturday. And so my caddy and cousin Matthew, he had this it was chunky thing, it was like a brick. He had it in his bib, and between shots was watching the game. I won the Evian by 5, so no dramas with that. And I got fined afterwards for unprofessional conduct. I have to agree. It was about, I think it was about €100 fine or €200 fine, but it was worth it. England won. I won, so everyone was happy.
I don't think I've ever heard. I used to hear about Brian Barnes, great Welshman back in the day on the European Tour, marking his ball with a can of beer.
Yeah, he did that.
But yeah, well, he's a little bit older than us, but
Yeah.
I played a few rounds with him over there, but he never marked his ball with a can of beer. But is that a true story?
Oh, absolutely.
It is true?
Yeah. I played a mixed event with him, and I'm not sure what he was drinking between. Everyone said it was like tomato juice. I think there might have been a sneaky little drop in it. But yeah, he didn't mark with a beer can then, but he did used to, just for fun. I mean, everyone thinks it's old bad, but it was fun back then, wasn't it? Let's face it, the game's changed a lot, and characters like him don't come around every.
Dog or cat?
Oh, dog.
Favourite food?
Christmas dinner, roast turkey and all the trimmings.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
Best favourite holiday destination?
I'm here, Australia. Any part of Australia. Not that I've been to the centre, I might not like that so much, but all these lovely coastal bits, very nice for me.
Favourite golf course around the world?
St Andrews. I'm a member. Had to drop that in.
She is too. One of six ladies, I think, 5 or 6 ladies. Is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so other names I never.
been in,
The other names I didn't really know.
Elle Robertson, she was a legend of the game, amateur game. She never turned pro.
I knew your name. Oh, actually, I did know one. Yes. Favourite movie?
I'm going to say Jerry Maguire, because I love all that, in the sports agency type thing. I think that's quite interesting.
Favourite actor or actress?
Oh, actor. What's his name? Richard Gere. Like a bit of Richard.
Oh, do you?
Very nice.
Oh.
Rubbish actor.
Favourite TV series?
I love that one. It's old now, 24, with Kiefer Sutherland. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, I watched.
I like 24.
Ricky watched that. Yeah. Favourite music?
Coldplay.
Favourite activity outside of golf?
Well, it's probably surprised cooking. I do like a bit of cooking, but if we're talking outdoor, then any live sporting event. Love the live sport.
All right, Laura, what have we got in the bag these days? You had much of a change over the years, or?
Not really. The recent inclusion is probably got rid of the 3-iron, put a 3-wood in, which I haven't used for donkey's years, a 3-wood. It's very exciting.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I know.
Laura Davies with a 3 metal. Or
Hit it
3
too
wood.
high. It still stalls out, but it's.
Wow.
I'm too old to hit a 3-iron now.
Now, I remember one day we were going through. Now, you, like me, I only had 1 wood for a lot of years.
Yeah.
You only have had 1 wood. You never had a 4-wood, 5-wood, heaven wood.
No,
What did you used to say about those?
Oh, well, probably shouldn't repeat it, but no. I think to say they're ruining the game is a bit of an understatement. But and yeah, long irons are good fun to hit.
Yeah.
I do have a 2-iron, but it's one of those like thick, really chunky, so you can get away with the odd not quite hit so well. That's a Shrixon one that I've kept from when I was with Shrixon. And then the rest of them got a Callaway driver.
Oh yeah? How long you had that for?
This is about 2 years old, this one. I like it.
And
Yeah, nice.
shaft you got in it?
It's long and thin.
Speeder, Fujikura.
There you go.
Yeah,
you know
my
the
favourite.
technical stuff.
Yeah, well, I know Fujikura because I played it for years.
Oh, okay.
And the Speeder is my favourite shaft.
No, I like it.
That's all I know.
I know nothing about the technology. I just let the people that know say what's best to use, and that's what they went with for that.
Laura and I, over the years, are so similar. We just get up and hit it, and if ball flight's good, we go, that's what I want.
That's me.
None of this, it's 3 degrees here and 4 degrees open that way and 2 degrees over here and upright that way. No.
Yeah.
We'll hit the shots and we'll tell you, I like that. That's it. That's
Trackman's the way now, isn't it? These youngsters, they all do that, and it works for them, so why not? But for me, not so much.
Callaway irons,
Yep.
Apex Pros.
4-iron through wedge.
Nice.
Yep.
We've gone from my favourite club, and obviously Laura's driver.
Yep.
We love that. Into some wedges, so 50 runs of 50. Is your 56 still 56, or has it moved to 55?
No, that is, well, no, I think it's 56, yep.
I love it,
And then
rusty.
yeah.
It looks good.
That's because I haven't used it.
It's been sitting in the garage.
Been sitting in the garage, and then they're my favourite. I do every chip, every bunker shot, pretty much with
With
that
the
club.
60.
I wear that thing out. Yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah, they're nice, really. And again, the technicians at Callaway set them up for me, and they seem perfect. So
You use a 60 out of sand? All the time?
Well, yeah, unless you got like a 30-yarder, and then I might drop to the 50 and just get the run. But basically, I use this chip in, flop shots, low runners, everything.
Yeah, okay. I never used a 60. I just had a 56, and then I went to a 58 because I had a big gap at 52, and then down to wedge. But I wasn't a three-person wedge really, because
the length courses we use, 60 is really handy for full shots. You know, I can hit it probably. I used to be able to hit it 100, probably at 95, 94 now.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yards, meters,
yards.
yards.
Yeah, not meters, no.
Yards. Golf ball, Callaway, obviously.
It's the Callaway. I actually use a yellow one because my eyes are rubbish now.
Yellow.
So I got the yellow, and it's the Chrome Soft X, the new one. That's the new one that came out this year with a very important English flag on every ball. So there you go, bit of patriotism there. And also the Liverpool Liverbird. So there you go, it's all marked up, they're all ready for the first round here.
You can need a Narrabri flag on there too, you know.
I might adopt the Narrabri flag.
And is this the old Rossi, is that an old favourite, or is that something?
Well, I've had it, for me, I've had it, I'm going to say just over 2 years, which for me is a long time.
Is it with putters?
Yeah, I changed, because I'm a bit of a streaky putter, but I'm not saying I'm putting well, because I've not played that much since lockdown, really. But when I do putt, I feel like I can hold some putts with this thing. So yeah, really pleased with it. And it's got I'm now with a claw grip, so they put one of those special claw grips on it with the flat surface. Yeah, it works, you know.
Claw grip.
I'll never be the greatest putter, but you know, if you feel like you've got a chance, that's half the battle.
That's the trouble when you're flushers like us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you hit 14 greens in reg, you can have 32 putts every round. Not these kids that hit 9 greens and have like 26 putts or whatever. You go,
it'll work, won't it? It'll get you around.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
like Cameron Smith at the Open this year. Like, my God, what an exhibition!
That back nine.
What an exhibition!
Something else. He's some player, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't hit it far, but geez, he hits it straight. But that short game, that short game though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he destroyed Rory on the back nine, didn't he? Just purely with the putting.
If you had a choice in your career, and your career's been unbelievable, would you be a flusher or great short game?
Flusher. You got to stand on the range and be able to stand with the good ball strikers. The short game, you can work on the short game, but no, flushing it's what it's all about.
I love it. Laura, we're on the range. One tip for the ladies at home and the men, I guess, because you just flush it. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me today?
Well, because it's always windy when I play down here in Australia, a shot I use a lot is the low punch 2-iron. Now I know not every lady golfer and some of the guys won't have a 2-iron, but even if it's with a rescue or something, you just need a bit of length and a bit of keeping the ball down, controlling it into the wind. I think it's a very simple thing, and all I do, there's 2 things. So a normal 2-iron would be, I don't know, I'd probably hit it from here. All I'm going to do is drop it back, not that much there, and that closes the club head a bit.
Do this with the fairway woods too for the ladies, do you think?
Yeah, fairway woods, you can do it, yeah. You've probably got to exaggerate a little bit more, move it a bit further back with the fairway woods, and then just abbreviate the follow through a little bit. And that's all I think about. So, normal position there. I haven't had a swing for an hour or so a bit worried now.
Nice and easy, when it's breezy.
And then just move it back. So it's here now. And just want to control it, get it nice and low, and running down the fairway.
Dame Laura, thank you very much. Great to see you.
Nice one.